The little girl boiled a pot of water but only added one seasoning packet. This was her only dinner for the day. Her dad had borrowed money from loan sharks and was drowning in debt. The debt collectors came knocking every single day. Jenny said if she couldn't collect the money, she'd just keep living at their house. The little girl said she didn't mind, but as soon as Jenny lay down, she realized the floor was as cold as ice. So the two of them ended up sleeping face to face. But in the middle of the night, Jenny woke up freezing. She couldn't help but feel sorry for the girl. How could anyone sleep under such a thin blanket in winter? The next day, the girl woke up to find the bed was nice and warm. It turned out Jenny had burned some charcoal for her. The girl politely thanked her and then went off to school by herself. But Jenny was worried, so she decided to follow the girl. She discovered that the girl had no lunch and could only drink tap water to fill her stomach. Jenny had no choice but to cook a whole chicken to help her get some nutrition. Not only did she fail to collect the debt, but she ended up spending even more money. But the next day, she still couldn't help but cook food and bring it to the girl. When she pushed open the door, she saw the girl's father had come back home, but he was just lying there sleeping. Meanwhile, the girl was sitting in the corner with injuries all over her face. Jenny was curious why the girl wasn't crying. The girl whispered that crying would only make the beating worse. Jenny looked at the sleeping father with disgust. She decided to adopt the girl, so she wrote up an application. She wanted to use the man's debt to buy the girl. The girl smiled happily when she heard this. In the end, the father quietly signed the papers. For the next several decades, the girl followed Jenny around collecting debts. Until recently, when Jenny went to heaven, the girl became all alone once again. She heard that a fortune teller could talk to the dead, so she wanted to give it a try. But the woman turned out to be a fraud. She pretended to be possessed by Jenny. She said that because she couldn't let go of the girl, she hadn't been able to cross over to the afterlife. Someone needed to carry her across. The girl actually believed it. The fortune teller was about to collect some money to help break the curse, but the girl suddenly ran out the door and deliberately got hit by a car.